Okay, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Do not resist.
You gotta back up, dude. Do you realize what's
you guys
wrong
have to
with
back.
you?
I will have your jobs. Who grabbed me?
I'm sure I managed to keep a job for 3 years pushing disabled people over.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violent,
you can tell me to do whatever you want.
Man, work for that money, man. Work for it. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 officers, 8 officers, 9 officers.
This wasn't even a crime scene, yet 13 cops swarmed the building like it was under siege.
So it's not the camera then, because I know she just mentioned, which one is it? Because I don't have an appointment, or is it camera, or is it both?
So it's probably a little bit of combination of both here.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
How you doing, officer? Pretty good. What's your name, badge number, ma'am?
And the badge number is 184.
184. What I'm trying to convey to these folks here in the building that I'm an investigative journalist. Okay. I'm coming here to gather content for a story. Working on the story on this public health department. What I've conveyed to him, her, and several other people downstairs that I'm going to document the building. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a couple of FOIA request forms and book on out. So obviously they called you here for me, right? Yeah. Exactly. So, which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
So if you wanted to do something further like this, you'd have to maybe talk to someone who's in charge of the building that makes arrangements to do that. Because it's a little unnerving if they don't know who you are and you come in and start. You can understand, right?
I can understand slightly, but the thing is, once you engage me and I tell you precisely what I'm doing, then what's the problems after that? What would be the problem? You see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I don't have any ill intent. I'm not making any efforts to go past any restricted doors. Right. And I've conveyed to you precisely what I was doing. Yeah. Everything should be good to go. Yeah. This is public property.
Do you have an ID on you so I can document who I'm talking
to? I can give you my first name is James. I don't really want to provide ID minus a crime, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at this point, if they're asking you to leave.
They're gonna ask.
Yeah,
they can
ask.
ask.
Willing to leave? Have you got everything you need and you're willing to go?
Like I just told this young man and this young lady here, I'm gonna document the rest of this hallway, and then I'm gonna grab my FOIA request, and then book on out.
So
hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 officers, 8 officers, 9 officers. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm counting the officers that was.
You've already recorded this part, so then you.
Well, this part. Well, this part.
So you want to go to the stairs this way and we'll walk out?
Walk out where?
Auditor Tyrant Terminator was peacefully filming at the Kane County Health Department in Aurora, Illinois, when staff called in a full squad. Why? Because a black male had a camera.
All right, James, let's walk out.
Huh?
We'll walk out this way. We'll go down the stairs, and then we'll do your FOIA. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, but I don't want you guys to force me to do it now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the staff on site is asking for that right now.
So the staff hasn't told me anything in terms of right now. What they just told me before you showed up is that they wanted to accompany me throughout the building. So what they were saying was they would allow me to do it if they can walk with me. Did they tell that to you?
No, she said.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't have an appointment.
That's correct.
I'm the facility coordinator.
That's correct.
And with an appointment, I would be happy to walk you with, but without an appointment, and you just, I would.
You just showed up unannounced.
Yeah, unannounced.
Is that, let me ask,
it's so very uncomfortable for our employees.
So right now you're talking about a policy that you guys have, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, right? Okay, so there's 3 things with a policy. Policy is not law. Policy doesn't have the force of law. And if I ignore the policy, that's not breaking the law. Now, what you guys could do, if you want to ask the officers to wage war on my rights today in terms of trying to trespass me, then that's going to come down on this department and you guys' department as well. I just told you exactly what I was doing. This is public property. I'm here to file a FOIA, so I have official business here. And in trespassing, 720 ILCS 521-3, you can't trespass from public property during normal business hours. So if I can just finish what I'm trying to do, unmolested, we'll be good to go.
But the second the auditor cited the law, the room went silent. And when he revealed how he'd bypassed their so-called high-tech security, their faces said it all.
Yeah, I'm admitting to it. Yeah, it is one. How did I get in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, UPS lady, I guess she was delivering mail or something. She came out, so she had to open the door from the inside, and I came in when she opened the door.
So you didn't make yourself announced when you came in?
Absolutely, I did. I talked to the receptionist at the gate.
You didn't make yourself announced
when
you came in?
Yes, I did. I talked to the receptionist lady at the front glass.
The door was open and you took advantage of an open door.
The young lady at the glass.
The door
I
was
talked
open.
to her. She seen me in the cubicle.
The door was open.
She opened the door.
The door was open. You took advantage of an open door.
In a public building. That's correct.
And then you came in.
That's correct.
Okay. Is your house a public building?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Is this their house? I'm just saying, you're asking that like you're trying to compare a house to public
I'm
property.
just asking a question.
I'm just saying.
Did you get your video? Are we good to go?
I'm not done.
So what else do you need to record so that we can wrap this up? Because we're all tied up here on.
I know, and it's a waste of resources. You're absolutely correct. I agree. Cough. Again, I'm going to try to do this to you one more time. I need to file my FOIA, but I don't need you guys to rush that.
Where do they file?
I don't need you to come assert unlawful authority. Officer Cough.
Do you know where you're supposed to do the FOIA at?
Right at the receptionist desk.
They said it's online. I don't know if you do that here in the.
You can do that online.
She told me I can do it at the receptionist desk.
Well, then let's go down to the reception desk.
I'm going to, but I don't need to be forced to go, sir.
Let's just get going because now you're tying us up and
I'm not tying you up. I didn't call you here.
somebody did.
Yeah, I didn't. So how can I tie you up? I'm not doing anything illegal.
Because the people that work in the building were uncomfortable because they didn't know you.
Listen,
I'm just telling you what.
I understand, but do you understand what I'm telling you now?
Yes. So how do we resolve this?
Allow me to finish conducting the business that I'm conducting unmolested.
Nobody has touched you.
Nobody's touched
Well, you don't have to touch me. They're bothering. That's what molested me. I'm being bothered.
So record. What do you need to record?
I'm gonna record the rest of this hallway like I'm trying to do.
So let's do that.
Okay, but I don't need you guys to force me to do it. So, officer, do you understand what I'm saying? You're trying to babysit me into doing something that I'm not wanting to do at this moment. It's going to be resolved if you just leave me be. Just leave me be.
Half the county's police department tried to intimidate him, but he didn't flinch. He stayed firm, showing what happens when you know your rights better than the people paid to enforce them.
There's some personal information on there.
Yeah. Some
anything.
personal information.
That doesn't matter.
No,
That
it
doesn't
does.
matter.
That's why it's called personal
It
information.
doesn't matter, sir. Anything that you can
That's
see
why
in public,
it's called personal information.
it does not matter. How can it be public? If it's personal, why is it in public right now?
I don't know.
And why is that camera right there?
I don't know. Let's just go outside and we can. You and
No,
I
I'm not
can
going
get it
outside. I'm
done.
gonna file my FOIA right here. You got to go sit down somewhere, Officer Biddle. You acting.
gosh.
I'm just
Don't.
saying. You acting
This
tyrannical. Work with me. I'm not afraid at all. But you know.
I'm willing to have a dialogue with you.
Well, I mean, I'm saying you're trying to walk up
What's
on me, man,
TTA?
all intimidating me, man.
What's TTA?
Oh, it's just a family organization.
Of what?
Just a.
Please
just
educate me. Have
it's
this
family-
dialogue that you would like to have.
Not with you, man. You trying to be intimidated, walk up on me, man, with your chest all out, man. You should, man, stop it, man. I'm just letting you know I ain't intimidated at all. I want you to know.
I'm not trying to intimidate
I'm
anybody.
just reassuring you, letting you know.
I am not trying to intimidate
This ain't
anybody.
that, man. This ain't that. You should get back to work.
You don't want to have a dialogue.
Not with you.
You didn't want to have a dialogue with him, and now you don't want to have a dialogue with me.
No,
But
he
yet
didn't-
All you want to do
no,
is
he
have a
didn't-
dialogue.
no, he didn't want to
and
talk
you
to
don't
me.
want to have a dialogue.
He didn't want to talk to me.
So you're flipping the script.
He didn't want to talk to me. But of course
I'm
you're
willing
scared
to
to
talk
say
to
that,
you.
huh?
I'm willing to talk to
You
you.
scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
He doesn't work for me.
What you
I
mean?
don't work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
He's still a sergeant. Where your bar's at, though?
He's not mine.
You ain't ranking nothing, though. You ain't on nothing.
This is the form that they have, and apparently you're supposed to fill it out and mail it in.
Oh, absolutely
That's what
not.
the lady just told
Yeah,
me.
she's who, her right there?
No, another lady.
Yeah, they're totally misinformed. State law is I can fill out a FOIA and turn it in at this public agency. The onus is on them to forward it to the appropriate person.
All right, they will go ahead and do that then, but just.
Well, we ain't talking to you, man. Knock it off.
So this is talking about the request online,
That's right.
and then it's saying.
It didn't work. I don't have that.
One officer in particular couldn't let it go. He pushed, probed, desperate to force him outside. When he muttered, "It didn't work," he admitted his intimidation failed, and the auditor's comeback, basically telling him to sit down while the adults were talking. The ego damage was obvious.
Did you sign in?
No. Signing in is not a requirement.
Yes, it is. It says here, right here.
We're talking about a legal requirement, sir.
It says here, right here.
A legal requirement, sir.
It says right here. All visitors must sign in.
So you're going to ignore the fact of the
It
legal
says-
word.
It says.
See,
right
that's
here.
that's tyrannical, sir. You see,
How is it tyrannical?
because you're a
It says
police
all-
officer.
It says all visitors must sign in.
Okay, you a police
I'm
officer.
just letting you know. It says all visitors.
Well, that's insignificant.
But you were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant.
You were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant. If there's no statutes or codes to it, so I don't have to honor it. You know what I'm trying to say. You're a tyrant, man. It's a straight up tyrant, man.
Let's go on, man.
No, I'm going. I'm leaving when you guys leave, though.
Oh, we're leaving. Come on.
When I see you pull off, I'll be out of here. You guys know, and they know, it's not a law. So when I'm bringing up the word legal to this guy, he's just ignoring it. And he's law enforcement. But this is the state of our law enforcement in this country right now, man. They called 11 police officers show up. 11. That's crazy, man. 11 cops show up, man. 11. That might be a record, TTA family. Y'all let me know how many y'all seen show up, man. I ain't never encountered 11. Might have been 12. I'm gonna have to recount them.
But the auditor wasn't leaving, not until the cops left first. This was about principle, proving the First Amendment doesn't bend to fragile egos.
What's going on?
You're not going to tell me what TTA is?
I told you it's a family members organization.
What?
My family members. It's an organization of us being family members. That's all that is. Oh no, man! You know what you have to do? You'll have to become a whistleblower. You have to get rid of all the tyrant tactics and the intimidation tactics, and then maybe I don't think he can do it.
I think.
Oh yeah, there you go. You can change. Everybody can change. You definitely need some adjustments.
Can you show me how to change?
No, you know what? I think your chief is going to have to, or somebody of a higher authority at the academy should have all. You should already know what you should and shouldn't do. Huh? There you go. Now, see, be perfectly honest, she's being sarcastic, but she's spot on as well.
She's being sarcastic?
Yeah, she's being sarcastic, but she's spot on. You know, definitely though, man. You guys, y'all should, come on, man. 11 cops, man, for a man with a camera? Come on.
You know what this call came in?
No, honestly, I don't. Honestly, I don't. I would love to know. Was it a suspicious man threatening to blow up the building with his camera? Was it something like that? Because then I can understand 12 and 13 of you guys showing up.
About 5 minutes ago, a subject got in through locked doors and was recorded. He's still wandering the building. The employees are sheltering in place. Information was scared.
Did they give a name? Because I would love to file a report on the person who filed a false report.
Not necessarily a false report. Like I say, when you're scared, are you going to be able to remember everything?
Oh yeah, especially if I wouldn't say somebody got through locked doors if I didn't see that. Why would I make that up? I didn't see anybody get through a locked door. No, I'm just saying, for them to tell you guys that.
But if you're scared and you're sheltering in place, are you going to remember every little detail? Probably not.
You probably should, though, if you're dealing with a police report.
In a dynamic, stressful situation.
You know what? People can get killed like that, man.
Absolutely.
I thought he had a gun. Did you guys pull up guns blazing? Now this guy laying in the street dead because of a mistake somebody is conveying over the phone.
Because somebody had a telephone. Exactly.
Yeah, so.
And I will agree with you 150% because that has happened.
I know.
That's a tragedy.
Several. I know.
And that's a tragedy.
I know. But, I mean, in any event, like I say, man, once you guys book on out, I'll book on out.
We were just catching up. That's all we were doing. So.
Man, y'all work together every day. Y'all need to catch up, man. You need to get back to work. You're on the taxpayer's dollar right now, Sheriff Biddle. And, man, work for that money, man. Work for it. No, you can't just, you see ain't nothing else happening, man. Book on out.
Turns out, staff had exaggerated their 911 call, making it sound like there was an active shooter. Dangerous, reckless, and completely unnecessary. False reports get people hurt, and this time it nearly escalated into something deadly. In the end, the police had no choice but to walk away, defeated. The Kane County cops walked away humiliated, but the next officers went even further, tackling a disabled grandfather to the ground, cane in hand. June 8, 2024, grandfather Ray Lopez was sitting on the balcony of his Airbnb, battling COPD. He spat downwards, and that harmless act spiraled into an argument with a neighbor and, soon after, a visit from a pair of egotistical cops.
Have a good day. Don't enter my home. I don't care. Yeah, now you're going to turn it on. Now you're going to pause it. Hey, roll this.
There ain't no pause. Check the light.
Oh, now we turn it on. You don't want to get all the story.
I did not think it was a big deal.
You don't want to get the whole story, do ya?
Where's your ID at?
Yeah, good day.
No.
Okay, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Do not resist.
Please don't hit Uncle, please!
Hey,
Stop!
Back!
My brother!
Back!
Stop!
Back up!
Stop!
Get
Stop!
You can't do that.
Get back
You
now.
cannot do that to him. He got out of the goddamn hospital. You can't do that to him. You're going to kill him. You hurt him. It hit your ass.
Back.
You hurt him. It hit your ass. I ain't doing anything. You're hurting my brother. You threw him down on the ground. You both are fucking stolen.
Why are you putting him under arrest for no reason?
Get back.
No, that is illegal, dude.
Okay, get back.
Y'all are on some bullshit.
Okay.
You're not
Y'all are on some
taking him
bullshit.
nowhere.
Get off of my brother.
You're not taking
He's
him.
under arrest.
Stop!
No. He's under arrest. You all get charges for resisting. Back up.
Ain't nobody resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Nobody's doing anything.
Stand up.
Let's go. Stop.
Stand up.
Please, back up. You gotta back up, dude. Do you realize what's
You
wrong
guys have
with
to back
him?
up.
Well, you guys need to back up and let him
Y'all
up.
come in here doing that, charging him,
like we're doing?
tackling him to the
you
floor.
were until now.
He's gotta, dude.
Get back.
No, he's. You can't. No.
No, leave me alone.
That's what he said to me.
Give me a minute.
That's what he said to me. He said,
I'm his
leave me alone,
fucking
I'll step
brother.
up.
You leave me
hurt
alone.
him for no exact reason.
Instead of diffusing the situation, these so-called heroes tackled Ray to the ground. They saw his cane, they knew he needed it, and they still took him down anyway. His family rushed to help, horrified at what they were watching.
Okay, how many times did I ask for an ID?
No.
Okay, but he fucking doesn't have one.
Okay.
My God, he told you that.
You gonna attack a disabled person?
He
You
doesn't
breaking
drive.
thoughts. Wow, dude, we're getting on
We don't have to explain anything to you guys. He's under arrest. That's the end of it.
He didn't do anything.
He's under arrest for failure ID.
You can't
He
arrest
doesn't fucking have one, you retard.
matter.
If you're a cop, you can tell me how to do my job.
He said he didn't have one.
Hold on.
I'm trying to help.
You can't help it.
Ray was injured and waiting for EMS, but that didn't stop his family from tearing into the officers. And honestly, they had every reason to.
The asshole downstairs is getting to know this too. This is bullshit. We didn't do a fucking thing to these people.
Okay, so if you just talk to us,
And we're trying to.
That's
The
what we
man
were
tried
trying to
telling
do.
you he didn't have an ID.
And I tried telling you that the man is disabled and fucked up.
Well,
yo.
yeah, that's Ray.
so here's the deal. I don't know Ray. Okay.
Well, okay.
So I don't know Ray.
But he
When
wasn't
he's-
coming to you. He
when
walked
we
away
said-
from you
Yeah.
and you grabbed him.
Yeah, and
We-
threw him into
You
the
see-
bottom
Everybody
step.
stop for a second, and I
But
can
you
explain the
see, he has a
situation.
cane.
Okay.
And you grabbed
A
him
disabled
like
man.
that.
So, do you know how many people have a cane that aren't disabled?
No, we were
What I'm
telling you he was
saying is
disabled the
he's
whole
blind
time.
in
We was
one
telling
eye.
you.
So I'll talk
Deaf
to you
in
because
another
you're,
ear.
seems to be the only one that's receptive of information. Okay. When we say, "Hey, we're investigating a peace disturbance," and we get told, "Hey, f off, I'm not talking to you at all," and you're a prime suspect in a peace disturbance, I'm not going to let you just walk back into your home. You have to come out and talk to us. You're a suspect.
Okay, but he didn't do anything.
Okay, we
That's
explained
what we
very
have to do.
And he
clearly.
even apologized to
Yeah.
the man downstairs before anything else went on.
Okay. We explained very.
And you're
clearly
gonna
that's what
arrest
we're doing.
him?
Okay. Right now, he's under arrest for peace disturbance.
I think you're bullshit. I will call his lawyer.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to do that.
You will know.
Everybody's right.
I ain't sitting in f***ing jail. They kiss
You're
my
not
ass.
going to jail.
Yeah, good. I will have your jobs. Who grabbed me? I want the footage. Watch out. It's your ass.
Hey, Bo.
You
Yeah.
think I'm playing?
I 100% grabbed your arm.
You did.
I grabbed your arm.
Through you. You did.
I grabbed your arm.
No. I got you, son. No, dude. No, you didn't. No. You grabbed. I got it on tape.
The man struggled for minutes just to stand up straight. If there was ever a clear moment where force was unnecessary, this was it. But the officer doubled down with smug comments that only made him look worse.
I'm sure I managed to keep a job for 3 years pushing disabled people over.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means I don't. It means I don't keep my job for 3 years if I make a habit of pushing disabled people over.
I guarantee you, I guarantee you, you're gonna have a hard time. I'm really glad you're saying all this, man. I really am.
And then the switch up. When talking to the neighbor who made the call, the officer's entire tone changed, but it was obvious what he was doing.
Sorry, man.
All good.
I told you they were threatening me.
That ain't no fault of your own.
Yeah.
Absolutely insufferable.
So, yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
So, they're not planning anytime soon. Quit spitting over your railing. They seem to think that it's their right to spit, even if some mist gets on your porch, which I disagree with. It's your place. You shouldn't have to deal with their spit on your porch.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's my opinion. But, whatever you want to do, we can send charges for peace disturbance as a simple municipal ticket, or they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. That's up to you.
Yeah, we've already called the owners of the place to see if we can get moved, or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to deal with it, you know what I mean? Because I don't feel safe here now. You know?
Okay.
I really don't. That was
Okay.
not with my wife and my in-laws here.
So, I understand you want to move. My question is, are you wanting me to scratch out a ticket for the threats, the peace disturbance, the whole 9 yards?
It ain't gonna do no good, is it?
I mean, it'll fix the behavior, or at least give some sort of an encouragement to fix the behavior.
To not do it again.
Otherwise, the next person move in is just going to deal with the same thing.
Wherever.
I'm not trying to convince you or sway you one way, but that's the fact of the matter.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you? I just need to get it out of the call. If I do my job right, you should never have to do any like court appearance. Oh, sorry, I didn't ask if I could come in.
Come in.
He decided to tell us to screw off when I asked for his ID.
I heard y'all.
Yeah. As soon as I grabbed his arm because he tried walking back in, he just dropped to the floor, buried his face in the stairs, and started screaming at me for throwing him on the ground. And
all they had to do was just be polite, right?
that was it.
Like I tried to reason with them, and I couldn't.
So when you talked to me first, my plan was just to go up there, reason with them, and come down and say, hey, they agreed to stop. Like, is this a peaceful enough resolution? Like, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But he just...
I know I heard it escalate. Sorry. I'm sorry.
All good. It's absolutely no fault of your own.
Yeah.
And you, as an American citizen, as a private residence owner, like, you shouldn't have to deal with that. So...
Yes.
You
have visiting for a couple of days, you know?
Yeah, well, you have rights just as much as anybody else.
Yes,
so I'll get this taken care of.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
He claimed he wasn't trying to sway the caller, but seconds later, the caller was already agreeing with him. Manipulation in real time, caught on tape.
Your officer messed up, dude. He threw my brother into the ground.
Okay, then I need you to step back or we're going to arrest you for interference. Please step back.
I'm not doing anything. What do you mean? I'm not doing anything at all.
Go ahead.
Okay, so right now he's under arrest, and so I don't want you near him.
It's my uncle.
That's my brother. I had to
Okay,
help
and your
him
brother
up.
uncle's under arrest.
He's disabled.
Okay, well, I'm
disabled.
sorry. We have an ambulance en route, so let's not do anything to make the situation worse, and let's just all relax.
Ain't nobody getting excited but you. You're the only one throwing threats.
I'm not throwing threats.
You just did. You just did. I didn't do anything.
No, you're talking
I did not do anything.
Regardless of the word that comes
Very
out of your
condescending.
mouth, you're a threat.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No, I want to know what you need an ambulance for.
I'm in pain. You just fucking knocked me out. I got my tremors acting up.
Okay, Male said he's in pain and has tremors acting up. It's the guy that is in custody.
Your officer threw. I got it on tape. Your officer threw him down on the ground. Knocked him out. Knocked him out. Look at his face.
Hey, he didn't
You
get the
won't
whole
let me
thing.
get close,
I'm
but
trying to talk to the
look
ambulance. Give me a second.
I believe it's tremors.
Okay, he heard me.
I like that. You're slick with your cameras. Not slick enough. You're going to start them after you come to the door in 10 minutes.
Luckily, they got a 2-minute pre-recording.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm sure.
We'd be like this.
Yep.
So
That's
we can do this
exactly
two
what
ways. We can just here not argue about the situation.
We're
Or
not
we can take him
arguing.
out to the car because he is in custody. We can do all this out there. We're trying to be
not
not.
arguing.
Just hear me out. We're trying to be nice. Let him to be comfortable on the couch.
Whatever, you ain't being nice. Do what you got to do. Don't act like you're doing something, please.
What? We ain't doing nothing,
You don't know
dude.
who I am.
You're the
Don't-
one
don't-
that's
don't
being.
sit
You're
there
the one
like that.
right now. You have the attitude. You're the one
Yeah,
blowing the threats.
exactly.
You're the one doing this.
I'm
Ain't
not
nobody
throwing
doing
threats.
anything.
you are.
Nobody's
Okay.
doing nothing.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be. Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, the supervisor arrived, and he was even worse than his officer. The cops didn't just use excessive force. They entered Ray's apartment without cause, violating his Fourth Amendment rights. Ray filed a lawsuit that's still pending, but if there's ever been a strong case for police misconduct, this is it. Next, on November 13th, 2020, a driver thought he was about to get a simple speeding ticket, but the trooper's commands made it clear this wasn't a request.
Howdy.
Roll us down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
what law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this. I'm not.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like
I'm
that.
really not trying to be rude to you either, but
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
because I don't
Why
have
don't you
to.
want to?
You
just trying to be difficult? or
I'm
what?
not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
I do.
How fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here,
Yeah.
and it records my speed.
Okay. How fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
Okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
Okay.
registration,
How fast do you think you
insurance.
were going, at least?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't
First off,
believe.
I'm not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better. You know, instead of
I think that we're talking fine, though, aren't we?
We were. But
I just
it's
don't.
not. It's not.
Well, hold on. Let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but
Okay.
let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
Nice
ID
to meet
here.
you, man.
And I just don't. The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or
Yeah,
argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why's that?
I just don't.
Man.
It's a little weird that you're just demanding I do something. You said that you're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah.
That's not a lie.
Do I have to roll my window down?
I can make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not going to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law?
Do what I asked.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court.
We can take that one to court. That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
Like that. But like I said, it's speeding, man. It's not a huge deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to.
The driver hesitated, unsure, and that hesitation was all it took. The trooper saw it as defiance. His tone sharpened, his questions turned into demands, and it was obvious he was about to push harder.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
you can tell me to do whatever you want. I think we have a disagreement on what the law says on the window.
What's the deal, man? Honestly, like what?
Well, there's zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah, yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say.
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really, like, what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with, you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now, so
there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with
reason
it,
is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way.
I
don't know, why don't
I'm just curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind, like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like,
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man. I'm behind the whole cop thing, I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it.
I just don't think that I am legally obliged to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying beyond that, why don't you just want to? Like, it's a big deal. You see, are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that, yeah, a man approaches my car with a gun and...
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
I fully believe that, you know, but I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a natural
all the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind of natural.
Yeah. I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm just...
You got to think, man, not every cop's a bad cop, so I'm not here to hurt you like that, man.
And I'm fully on the side of the police.
Yeah.
But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I got to do things.
Yeah. I was just saying behind the whole cop thing, I was just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll, like behind the whole, I'm the cop, you're the, violator, whatever, just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll it down, so.
Yeah, I just like it where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Sure.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
When challenged, the trooper snapped back. I can tell you whatever I want. Not exactly the professionalism you'd expect from an officer of the law. He pressed harder, trying to force compliance with nothing but intimidation. The trooper walked away, issuing nothing more than a warning. But as he handed back the license, he admitted something chilling. Another cop might not have let it end this clean.